Well, salutations to another Friday night. My salt has officially dispersed a bit, but not enough for me to end up going back to Football Manager tonight. So instead, I might actually give this a whirl and see how things end up going with actually going back to Mass Effect. Considering last time I attempted it, I got dragged away twice. And where possible, I want to end up getting into this. Oh my god, it's Kitty! How are you doing? It's a pleasure to have you again today. How's life treating you? Is all going well with you on this Friday night? I'm grand. I'm better than I was last night. I got very salty last night. So I only got around 2 hours into the stream and unfortunately fucked up a bit, but we'll talk about that later on whenever it's coming down to it. For now, I'm going to end up doing a wee bit more of this. A wee bit different content, but I hope you're willing to stay and enjoy it.
The hearing's already
But
started.
I'll try to make it as enjoyable as possible. Has your week been grand? Have you been up to much? Any news?
The attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence.
What ended
to
up
support
happening?
your
There's
charge of
just an
treason.
injury crisis, an unfortunate situation. What do you think
We've
caused
read
it?
the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem...
Because it's always annoying when that ends up happening. Like, that's almost... I'm surprised they didn't sack you for finishing 13th.
Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me.
Oh, 13th season, not 13th in a season. Oh, that makes sense. I misread that completely. That makes more sense.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Yeah, well, I mean, you might as well, considering you might as well get the record.
You're not ready to join the council. You're not...
I'd say, considering your 13 seasons in it, it's all regens or newborns.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered.
Nice.
Allowing dreams.
So yeah, you might as well break the record, I suppose.
I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony.
I agree. Our judgment must be
See how it
based on
goes from there.
facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred...
Have they been close to you at all in the past few seasons to actually beat you? Or is it just a pretty much guarantee that you're going to win it? Because if they haven't, if you have the in-game editor, what I recommend you do is give them £1 billion each and see and see how they end up doing.
Hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Oh, well then, play it as it is. damn it. If it's easy like that, then you might as well do it. I must say, too, Keith Davis is a voice of a god. Just love listening to him. That's why Captain Anderson's one of his better roles. He's just able to be so much vigor, so much fire in it.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
But yeah, who was a close race with? Who was it that you almost vanquished you?
Really. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually
I will be starting a new save soon enough in FM myself. I just want to see what other bits and bobs I can end up checking into, because I'll actually, now to make it a wee bit more interactable and a wee bit better, I actually will bother downloading the picture pack and the logo pack, because why not at this point, considering I'm streaming them as well too, even though it is a waste of 14 gigabytes.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Not all Turians are like Saren. If he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Gareth.
Who's their manager at the moment?
His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended
Because I only noticed there recently, in mine, for some reason, Hugo Lloris is a goddamn monster. He's one of the best managers in the world at the moment.
As an excuse to ignore anything we turn up, Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office.
Damn, that is tight. So what? If they got 88 points,
Probably getting drunk at cold.
what, they lose 4 games and draw 4, or what was it?
Lower section of the wards.
Something akin to that?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow
Ooh.
Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn...
Bit early to end up bringing in something like that, but that's interesting.
About Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge.
That's a lot to draw, yeah. I'm guessing, what, considering you got 90, was it... Did you have the same amount of losses and just one less draw, or did you have more losses, or how did it end up working for you?
Just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
That's an interesting statement. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought. Some people would crack that up to being a hero. I know that's awfully morally grey, but like, Who was the draw that annoyed you the most, the one that you should have won?
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows...
I think that's the case with everything, though, isn't it?
We get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
I mean, if you're doing a lot, maybe, but it's hard to tell.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the
Oh, you lost to Liverpool, did you? Oh.
cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
It's something I never did, was collect emoticons on Twitch. I really need to, because it'd be useful here. Ah, I see. It's nice that we're able to give you some assistance at some point.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He had more than his share. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have...
God, I love that statement.
CSEC is better off without him.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first humans.
And the delivery, like, he's an ass.
It would look bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting them.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes.
Have you been paying attention to much of the international games over the last wee bit, or has that piqued your interest at all?
Prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation, but sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Because we got lucky there the other day in Ireland.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
Not to be relegated. Like, our 1-0 win there ended up making us grand. We needed it too.
Always looking for exceptional individuals, people who can get the job done, like you.
Hopefully, Hoyland or Hoiberg or whatever that bloody hell his name is. Hopefully, our Icelandic dentist will actually make us into a good team again.
A final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Wow. I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game.
Yeah, I suppose it is kind of, you do need to have something because people get it anyway.
Always sells to the
There's always going to be a black market.
Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barlavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list.
Interesting.
Battles, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
So now if we look at the map, so we've nothing here, so we can end up going down. I mean, it is released now, so you could do if you wanted to. If you were to do a retro save, who would you do it with? City? Would you do it with City? Where'd you be? In 90s. Where would you be? League 2? I don't know where you were in the 90s. Pretty. For PC, some of these controls are a bit peculiar.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Maradona and Pele. Hey, fuck it, well on you, I suppose. Hope that some of the players that will eventually end up getting there will get there. Because, like, he'd know, with the retro save, you'd know the players that'd be there for the next 20 years. So, in theory, you could have players with high potentials and just make them bloody 2, 3, or whatever. I don't know if that actually would work, but this is where the embassy is. Behind you is the... Did I go the wrong way? I don't know. I don't think so. Ah, yeah. See if he turns into as good of a player as he actually was. I wonder, just if you had 2 saves with both of them at the same age, how comparable Maradona would be to Jude Bellingham. Because, like, Jude is just bonkers in terms of his abilities and strengths. So obviously that's where I need to go because that's the thing. But like, does the point of interest count as side quests? I don't think so.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important...
Because I talked to someone like this before.
Behind me is the to your left. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel.
Well,
Obstructing their
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
interesting.
Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically.
Jesus.
The keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible...
That's a bit scary there, to have the control unit of your oxygen control unit, being controlled by a species you don't talk to.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Like, honestly, that's a little ballsy. I mean, we as well probably just go to the bank. It doesn't say anything differently. No, go away, you. Codex. Secondary. Okay, so that's that. The journal will probably, yeah, so these are the quests. Okay, so my assignments are... Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Row cluster and investigate. Fine. Head to the Sentry system in the Haka-Tua cluster and investigate. Fair enough. The general is at Kyora's den in the lower ward. Ask him to stop spreading rumors. Okay, lower ward. That's an assignment. Then we have investigate Saren. Get, fair enough. Speak to Harkin. In the lower ward, speak with Harkin, a C-Sec engine who might know where Garrus is. And see Baravan. Okay. So that means where's the lower ward? How do I get to it? Maybe the thing will end up being able to bring me? Ward's location. Oh yeah, Chakra's Den. Nice. A gentleman's club in the wards. Well, I mean, it works for me, so. Anyway, let's look at this. So I'm looking at Ashley at the moment, so... Advanced overkill is probably what I need to get to. Locks that. Yeah, but I'm guessing I'm not able to yet. Is that it? So unlock sniper rifles. Fine, but like, yeah, so I should be able to go into it. Ooh. Damn. Did they have any idea what caused the crack or the fractured tooth? Okay, so we can go up to that, which isn't too bad. He has electronics as well. Yeah, it's unfortunate when you don't get all the information like that, but yeah, like, damn. Screw that. Yeah, let's go for Sentinel. Screw it. Probably the right move. Okay, now we'll get rid of that. Still, yeah, damn. How would it, like, I don't even get how a horse could end up doing that, unless it's just not paying attention or... Something stupid ends up happening.
That's her.
What? Oh god, I am being shot at. Why am I being shot at? God, hit the fucker. he's almost dead. Okay, run for it. Fuck, see if I can get him. Oh, okay, so but I think they were trying to kill me. Seems to be what makes sense. Lower markets up here. I done horrible in that exchange, but hey, something I suppose. Where am I? Alleyway. Okay, so this is the upper markets. Okay. I have no idea what's here. I might be going in the wrong direction entirely. In fact, I know I'm going in the wrong direction entirely. I probably have to come back this way later on. So I will. I'm not going to bother. Because I probably have to come back here later on when one of the missions ends up telling me. So I could go on a wild goose chase, but what's the point? I might as well go into the lower dock area first. Go into this bar first and see.
I see why this place is so popular. It's got quite the view.
Hey, Lieutenant, put your tongue back in your mouth before you trip on it.
That's a nice bit of banter.
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. I can't decide if that's funny or sad.
Today, that line would end up getting you in trouble. The fuck? Okay, that's a bit... much.
I got business here, but not with you.
General Septimus. This must be the bloke I have to talk to that's spreading the rumors.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about
Oh, okay.
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies. The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I mean, it's kind of what you have to do.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower.
Biology's the same and all.
Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look,
Asshole.
I need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public.
Oh.
Take this data.
God, this guy really is an ass.
Got my info. We'll exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, You might make a good general yourself one day.
Maybe. We'll see. Could be a bit of crack.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
Not now. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Interesting.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Okay, interesting. I do know Rex is one of the party members. So.
For some fun, I gotta say that soldier getup looks real good on
God, he is an ass.
Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. See where this goes.
Does that ever actually work? That type of stupid reaction to try and go at someone?
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with CSEC, I've been called every name in the book, Princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did Captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see?
Fair enough,
Captain
Harkins.
used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
I mean, they probably did.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
God damn that statement.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie.
Might end up using it in the future.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why don't you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror.
We'll have to look into that.
Responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
I both like and hate this guy.
What's it like? Executors suspended me without pay. Recurring violation.
At least he's honest. He's an ass, but at least he's honest.
Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough
I prefer to deal with an ass that's honest than a fucking fake who's a liar.
Note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust. Note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
Might as well say it again.
Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
Oh yeah, can't bear saying it for the third time.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Okay, so how does that work? So we have a map. Can I change locations of the map? Like, how does that work? Apparently not, which is kind of stupid, but whatever.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his...
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Okay, fair enough.
Human military, huh?
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just
Yeah, he's not lying. Anyway, let's look at this again. So we now know that go to the med clinic in the upper wards to follow up on the lead of Saren's. That's how we're getting Garrus. Okay, well, we got some of this information here, so we'll as well go back to the embassy and talk to him in the consort chambers. Okay. Zalton is at the Elcor embassy. Find him and show him the evidence. I was not to blame for the secrets. Both of them should be up in the top area where we were before, so we can have a look at that. Unless I'm getting this confused again. It annoys me so much that that happens so easily. Ooh, okay. Well, let me talk to him. Okay.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many...
I mean, as well have a look.
Yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
I don't know the money for them anyway, but that's probably the one that you want.
welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
So, damn. Damn. Well, that spoils that there's a Krogan. Unless anyone can wear it, but like... Alanis Risk Control License. I don't know what that does. But I suppose I must as well buy it anyway. It's probably something I'm going to need later on. There doesn't appear to be anyone else interactable in this area. Commander Venner.
Is that really? Wow! It's you!
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
Wow.
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Might as well. It doesn't do me any harm not to.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
I doubt it.
I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I doubt you'll be impressed, to be honest, but who knows.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colony. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
Okay. So he's not trying to be secretive about them.
It doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I don't know if you've ever played it, but the look of this character reminds me intensely of oh god, what's his name? I'll have to check it up. Oh god damn it. It wasn't Praxis. What is his name? I believe it's Crew. Let me check. Yes, it's Crew. It reminds me a lot of Crew from Jack and Daxter 2, Jack 2, if you've ever ended up seeing it. Like, it probably is me being, well, it's not probably, it is me being incredibly mean, but, give me a second and I'll show you what I mean. This is probably not worth the effort I'm putting into it, but who really cares, I suppose? Yep. Up. What is down? Yeah, it looks incredibly like him. Which is me being incredibly mean, but whatever. It's me just being really, really mean.
I think I'll be going.
As you say, Earth Clan.
Which reminds me of him with a shield, with a kind of
Welcome back,
mask
Earth
on.
Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world.
These are definitely two areas we'll be going to at some point.
The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Well, that was awfully dismissive. Anyway, he doesn't have much yet that is of benefit to me. We got what we needed.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
Place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
No.
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
To be fair, I've been stumped quite a bit by that as well, where I've been given shit in real life and didn't end up getting the receipt. I always take the receipt. Always. It's not worth the risk not to. Ooh, so there's the med bay. Okay, well. Which one's med bay again? Journal. Assignments. You haven't seen the last of Conrad. I don't know. I'm guessing. Oh, the fan. Okay, whatever. Is the med bay maybe a mission? Head to the bank. Fair enough. Garrus went to the med bay. Yeah, okay, so we ignored the med bay for now. I kind of want to get the side quests out of the way before we get the rest. It's probably a bit of a stupid problem that I end up having, but I do tend to do the side quests before I touch the main quests at all in all of these type of games. I must have spent almost 20 hours at nearly 20 hours at The Witcher 3 before I ever touched the main quest. Other than the main ones that you had to do first.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
I can't spend gratitude.
I do not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses.
Nice.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong.
This is something bonkers too, that I was online looking at a couple of things, and I was told that other than one, every single Asari you end up meeting has no eyebrows, and Shiera doesn't have any either, so...
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave.
Wow. Fair enough.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength. So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
At this time, fair enough.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Big place.
Yeah, we're back over there then.
Can't make it. Can't make it.
Interesting.
I'm blocked.
Really? God, maybe the pathfinding isn't that good in this game. Did I just click back? I did. Ah, dense. Although, curiously, I am... Okay, fair enough. It is done. Maybe we don't talk to her again.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Fair enough.
So long, then.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Okay.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Okay, so it's not you that I have to talk to. I'm guessing it's this schmuck.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Ah, the Earth Clan again. What is it now?
Who am I meant to talk to? Zeltan. Yeah, okay, so I need to speak to Zeltan, which is...
Good day, Earth Clan.
You. Okay, so I do need to talk to you. Which I will end up doing in a few moments. I will be right back, and I'll chat to you when I am. You know, with Football Manager, it's interesting because I always have the audio on in the background, and I don't in this particular case, because I don't need to with Mass Effect, because Mass Effect soundtrack is in of itself a bit of crack. So the fact that I forgot to swap the audio back on is something I'm going to need to remember. Anyway, it's this book we need to talk to. I'm not 100% sure what we need to say to him, but hey.
This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Yeah, the eye movements are quite interesting.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure.
And yet, if I talk to Din, he's probably going to hate us. Yeah.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Okay. So that's 2 assignments done there. The only other thing is the fan. Probably not the last. What harm could there be in talking to him if we meet up again? Okay, so there's nothing I can do with the fan yet, supposedly. Which means now I can go on to the actual main missions. Which is not too bad, I suppose. So, I guess because it's top of the line, we go to the Shadow Broker first, and we go to the bank. Oh, well, I suppose while we're here.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I wonder, will it give me the option now that I know?
It's not easy preserving peace across an entire
No, okay.
galaxy.
Won't let me. Fair enough.
I'll be here if you need me.
Fair enough. Won't let me ask. It's a bit odd, considering he's there. I have no reason to go to the CSEC or the embassy yet. I don't know if it behooves me either to, well... to use this. Maybe if I can figure it out. Yeah, financial district, because that's where the bank is, in theory. Cool. So now we can go in here and we can talk to Barla Vaughn.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about...
I'm surprised you bothered.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation. So I am going to let you...
Yeah, the threat doesn't work on you.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one.
Interesting.
I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
So you're an accountant?
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention.
So you're a shady accountant.
That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Yeah, it does seem a bit much.
Sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Oh yeah, I've already talked to him about this.
Go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So with that being the case now, yeah, go and see Rex at the C-Sec Academy, which means I have to cross that fucking bridge again. God, if I knew it was going to be that. Well, it should be there, right? Plot, yeah. Am I missing something here? So that's where the C-Sec... It says that's where C-Sec headquarters is, unless the C-Sec Academy is different to the C-Sec headquarters. It might be, and if it is, it is, but... Like, I kind of have to check it, don't I? I don't know what's in this room. A diplomat that won't talk.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Yeah, one diplomat that won't really talk, and then an Elcor diplomat that is sound, I suppose.
Shepard, a for you now?
Tell me about your investigation.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Fair enough.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian? Good officer. Very good, in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
Well, I mean, that's the same thing, isn't it?
Take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. The Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet. That's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, there's no real point talking to you. Which means, where the fuck is Rex?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
If that's not where CSEC is, where is CSEC? It has to be down there. Cathedral City Rapids and to the wards. It has to be down in the wards if it isn't on this particular strip. And there's no plot iconography to state that it's down this way. And Shepard has absolutely no stamina, so I just have to wait until I get to the fucking point. Preaching Hanar.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth.
So no.
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Basically, you're too cheap.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Yeah, that doesn't stand up.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
This is the Presidium, not a church. Evangelize somewhere else.
This one's beliefs will not be suppressed. If others wish to try, they are welcome to do so.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
This one humbly submits that it is not
The CSEC officer...
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
I knew it. You're not just evangelizing, you're panhandling.
This one desires no charity. It only desires to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will continue...
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me of the Hanar.
Which basically means spend the 150.
Hanar? I don't care what the something is.
Wait, does it actually want me to do it? Convince it to purchase. Can you convince it to purchase?
This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Ugh, do you just pay the fucker? Like, what do you get for doing it? Fine.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
What did it give me? I don't know. It doesn't really tell me. Let's go down to the wards anyway and see if we can find anything else.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Yeah, I don't really blame them.
Proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh, so it's just human colonies that are the problem. Interesting. Okay.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
Interesting.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Oh, it's another elevator. Okay, so that was just a waste of time. That was just an incredible waste of time. I was better taking the elevator.
Artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Cool. So we seem to have gotten off here, which leads us here. So there's the med bay. Rex, the Krogan bounty hunter, is questioned at the CSEC Academy. You can meet him there if you want to speak to him. Am I just being a twat, or do I not see where that is? CSEC offices, CSEC Academy. Oh, so you need to take... To get to the CSEC Academy, you must take... the car. It appears. Okay, so we come out here. Oh, okay. What do you want?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
I don't have time to give interviews, Ms. Wong.
I don't want an interview. I'm looking for information. I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I have no reason not to talk to her. Well, we have the rapid transit card there, so we might end up using that in a bit. But for now...
You should be careful who you say that around. What? Everyone knows Fist isn't with the local criminals.
Interesting.
I was shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Good old-fashioned racism.
I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
I know. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little.
You kind of have to be a chef if you're going into this type of business. Because, like, you're kind of screwed if you're not.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. Problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping.
Oh, joys. I guess she's probably dead.
They'll kill her.
You can't stop her from making stupid mistakes.
This stupid mistake might cost her her life. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very...
It's quite odd the way that the audio is working.
Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work.
Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see. I might go back to that later on. Depends on a number of things. But hey, fuck it. No one to talk to there. I went completely off the shoot on this one anyway. Oh. Ideally, considering you want to get to 21, you need to get 10, which means doing the 4 is the wrong option. So you go with the 1 to 8, which got us the 3. 4 will get us 17. 7 will end us getting us to 20. Eight will end up getting us 21. So yeah, just do the 1 to 8. Five will get us 21. So that means 6, 7, and 8 will end up giving us a bad option, and we've done rather well. I think you'd risk it anyway. Yeah, we pay out on that one. It's too risky not to. We won some credits there. $200 credits, closest to 20 without going over. I mean, that's dangerous. 21 or more gets you 0. Oh, okay, so you're not aiming for 21. So that was stupid what I just did there. Do I not have 20 credits? Okay. No, I have 150. Okay, so I'm pissed. I'm piss broke. That is nice to know. 4 gets you 18, 6 gets you 20. Yeah, there's 2 options here that can put you over. Fair enough. A shame it isn't 21, because that would have been a fucking blackjack. But hey, what can you really do? Just experiment around, see what you can end up doing. Oh, okay, interesting.
Drinks and dancing down below, gambling up above. Good place to blow off some steam.
Oh man, my sisters would love this place. Maybe when this is all over, I'll bring them here for a girls' night out.
Did you trace it, kid? The signal seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. Well, at least we know. So I suppose we can go there later. Ward's location. Cura's Den, Markets, Med Bay. I'll go to Markets for now, and then we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, because this is the upper Med Bay, and the Med Bay is over there. Okay, so this was a waste of time. Okay, now, supposedly... this thing... So how do I get to the... academy? Oh, it's underneath. Maybe that's what it is. The map open trying to figure this out, so we'll end up seeing eventually. Oh. Twit. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. So that's all grand and grand and grand. It seems sound. Okay, so we can go from here, put you away, and then we can continue to go. It seems to be down. Yeah, CSEC Academy is down here.
Has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Did they win? Did they draw? Like, what happened? Ooh, okay, so we have speak to Rex there, but nothing else. Rapid travel, elevator to the docking bay. We'll as well speak to Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence,
Interesting.
we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the council will have to listen to us.
Saren might already have her.
Last I heard, Fist still had her.
Oh, okay.
Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Ooh, okay. I think this is the squad we'll go with for the moment. Also, spoilers. That's literally spoiling who you're getting. The ward's access terminal. Speak to Jenna. I'll worry about that later. Okay. Cool. So we'll go with that for now. Is there any point in even checking out the rest of this fucking spot? I mean, I suppose why not?
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorbin, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorbin will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me detail.
You can't really blame the CSEC officer on that, unfortunately. It is just a situation if you have to give details in this type of situation or no one can help you.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
I think I'll be going.
Oh, all right then. Oh, it's you again. They still won't believe me, you know. Nobody believes me.
What won't anybody believe?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Paranoia.
Yesterday, he followed me all the way home. Just
Seems like it anyway.
Chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
Well, have a look at it, I suppose. Again, hopefully it's updated. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. It doesn't bother me that much. It does bother me a lot, actually. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. No, it bothers me a lot. Bothers me a lot. Bothers me a lot. And that one's still green. For anyone who gets that reference.
The Citadel, CSEC brings me here for a friendly chat.
God, you've no stamina at all, Shepard.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for CSEC records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
As well have a look.
What you got?
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Grenade upgrade, but I don't have the money for it. And Adrian's lab license. I mean, might as well. Be back for stuff later on, I suppose. Oops. God, those grenades take a while to go off.
Biotic power. Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
My headaches can be pretty bad, and I'm one of the lucky L2 implants. The L3s are safer.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
God, I love Rex. Already, I love Rex. Oh, I can go on it. Oh, interesting. I didn't think I'd be allowed on it yet until I sorted out all the shit here in the Citadel. So I could go and do the two I could do the two side quests. That's interesting. I didn't think that'd be the case. Seriously, Shepard, wow. Holy moly, you've no stamina.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Cool. Ooh, okay, so there's where the terminal is. Can hide.
Looks like whoever it was bounced the signal off a hidden relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Ay, ay, ay. Fine. Financial district of... Oh, fuck off. Faster to probably go back up this.
I haven't spent much time with Krogan before, Rex, and I have to say, you're not what I expected.
You saying anything to that, Rex?
Right. Because you humans have a wide range of cultures and attitudes. But Krogan all think and act exactly alike.
Just to know when the fuck I'm going to get tired, it's probably better to just keep this fucking thing on. Okay, so in the bank this time.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Presidium.
Are you shitting me with that? What do you mean somewhere in the Presidium? The last communication relayed that the signal's final destination is in the back room The Emporium in the financial district of the Presidium. Oh, okay, fine.
Big place.
Interesting, interesting, interesting.
This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am
suppose that makes sense.
I will take organics with me.
Seems a bit much. But I'm not sure, to be honest.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the
Oh, so an AI created an AI.
function and terminated the AI.
If you're
Interesting.
sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
That's an option.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Oh, what's this one? Oh, okay. Nice. 240 credits as well, so that's handy. Oh, but now we can't talk to him. That's unfortunate. He seemed interesting. Ah, well, he's dead now. Yeah. Jahira wants to talk to Corbin, the Salarian in the lower markets. I have no real reason not to go to the markets now, so I suppose fuck it. Well, I say fuck it and then that happens. I've arrived at the markets in the wards, so that's nice at the very, very least. Okay, and we have... Okay, so the med bay is where we need to go for the actual thing. In the lower markets, okay. And we know that the lower markets can be gotten to by going down this way, because we ended up coming to the upper markets by coming up this way. Ah, so here we go with Corbin.
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
Who are you? What do you want?
You know who I am, and I know you're stalling. I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data, and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
There's no need to let things get out of hand.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys?
Ooh.
Enemy contact!
Lost shield! I need some help here!
Wait, I give up. I give up. Please, don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I almost died there.
He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work.
Interesting.
We were supposed to work together. I get the data, he analyzes it.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them.
That's still scary.
We were the first to scan them, ever.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Okay, and now we are on advertisements again, so let's just... God damn it. Okay. Oh, it's too far over on the other end. God, I hate when things end up messing up like this. I legit have no idea whether or not that was better or worse. Anyway, screw it, that'll do. Means I have to go through all of them and make sure that's correct. Why did that happen?
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the Keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Oh, fun. How to use the scanner? Oh. Oh, bollocks. I mean, I suppose, but let's check here first. We didn't do it the last time, might as well do it now. Oh, okay, so you just get up close and then click scan. Oh, okay, fine. Fair enough. Then with that being the case, I am now in the upper deck alleyway with the keeper there. Interesting. But opening this door brings us out here again, which is in here. Okay, interesting. So that... Whatever, I'll begin to pretend that I understood what the fuck happened there. Because I can end up going through this door here, which brings us up through here. Oh, excuse me. And then we have another keeper here. I mean, whether or not it does anything for me, who the fuck knows, but there is something I want to check. Oh, is that because... Oh, okay, that's because I have Rex. doi doi. So there's a bigger question. How do I swap party members? Okay, fair enough. Well then, with that being the case, we just fucking ignore that, because we go and we get Garrus first. Oh, so I accidentally locked myself in. Okay, so that was a mistake. Hopefully I didn't screw myself. Yeah, good. It doesn't seem like I did. Okay, so up we go. From here. Okay, and that's the difference between the two doors. Okay, that makes sense. And then you have this hallway here, which ends up leading you out. And then we're there where we end up going to the med bay. Now, do I go around and get all of the keepers? I don't know if it's worth it. Hmm. Oh, well, in that case, I'll just wait. I'll do them as I see them, if it works like that. If it works like that, where it depends on where you, as long as you just don't get the last one, I might as well just wait.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ooh. I mean, it looks like that's everyone.
Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They worked for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Okay. I think that's the team we go with. So that we actually keep him alive and don't kill him.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Stick to medicine. You're not cut out for dealing with people like Fist.
That's good advice.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look
Interesting.
at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Ooh, okay. Upgrades. So we'll be coming back to you quite a bit is basically what I'm hearing from this one.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
I mean, now that we have Garrus and not Rex, because it is one of the things I know about, and I want to try and keep as many characters as I can for the next save. We're as well go and do this fucking battle.
Best place on this ward.
Okay. Okay. So we have 3 of the Seekers gotten. Okay, and now we go in.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows what coming.
Okay, they haven't started. Oh, Garrus, why did you fucking step in the way? This might have been cleaner if you hadn't done that. Oh, he got me. Okay, well, I should have been better about that. That's me needing to use my own abilities and actually not being a sap about having my abilities. So that's 100% my own fault.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Okay, does he have a second Krogan mount? Oh no, the Krogan mounts are still there. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so that's all of them dead for now. And I suspect that, yeah, this is it not knowing what the fuck it's meant to be doing. So as a result of which, it's having a bit of a hissy fit. Not really knowing the means in which it's meant to do some of this shit. But let's see. So we're in here. There's nothing I can really do. I can't open this. Okay.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
Take him out.
That was kind of mean. Edge, assault, and hammer. Hammer 2. Okay. Well, then, with that being the case, let's look at the squad. And oh, okay, we've upgraded again. Yeah, well, might as well just do that. The sniper rifles is what I like to use. That is what I'm going to be using. Kato, again, Sentinel will end up bumping up. And then I guess we'll continue with the Troll. I mean, yeah. Cool. So I want to get him on that. And then we'll get the electronics up, then the description, and with the dampening then. We'll do this for now. Ooh, yeah. Now the equipment as well. Okay, so for Jane Shepherd, my assault rifle, Accuracy rating is down, but I very rarely use the assault rifle, so there's no point in me even bothering. The sniper rifle, it does matter. The heatsink is 1 second, the accuracy isn't as good. Whereas for me, the damage is a good bit better though. I like the weapon that I have now. I will equip this for a second. Okay, and we'll see how the hammer does. Does it do? Yeah, okay. So because it's 3 shots, that's where I don't like it. So that's where I don't like the hammer. I don't like the 3 shots. So I believe the Reaper... Yeah, the Reaper is what I was using. And then the Avenger is the one we first get. Yeah. So it just is better to stay with... I think it is better to just use the Reaper. Now, as for this, better on shields, worse on bio protection and all that. I think I'm better sticking with the one that I have. Kato. Oh, we'll give him the light armor human. And the duelist one is technically better, but no. We have that, but no, I also don't like it on him. So that's that. So we've gotten that particular little bit now, so we can come into this office now. We still have this. Yeah, that was my own fault. I still... And it is a big problem of mine. I still don't really... Oh, we're even back here. I still don't really understand how the gels end up working. Okay.
Looks like it shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Give it a second to cool down. Then we go boom. And... No, so we go boom. And boom. Get him before his shields come back on. Or he heals himself. Jesus. Oh, okay. He's healing himself. Is he dead? Oh, okay. Nice. So Garrus worked his magic there.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Doing all this again.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Cool, cool, cool. Now, yeah, so to do this again, annoyingly. Okay, cool. Then we go with equipment. We have that there. We go with armor. And there's nothing improvable on me there. You can end up wearing that. Yeah, nothing improved for you. Now, a sniper rifle. I don't like it. You might, so I'll give you that. I mean, it is better than your base pistol. It isn't better than mine, though. Hey, anyway, that'll do for now. That's infuriating. So it did it again. So I'm just really bad at this at the moment. So I just need to wait for it to finish up now. So, joys. VAD's going on. Well, starting in a minute. There we go. Started now, so just wait for these bad boys to finish up and then we can continue at it again.
Looks like it shut down.
So just wait for this to end up finishing now, and then we'll be grand. We can continue on forward, and hopefully this time I don't just fuck it up again. Oh, God damn it. Okay, and away we go again. Okay, so in we go to this again. This time I've actually given myself my upgrades first, so I should hit a wee bit better. Or if not better, at least a wee bit harder. How the fuck did I miss that shot? That done nothing to him. So is it just a thing of the Gorgons that they come up after they're dead? Is that just how it works?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like being a bad guy, but it just is the correct move in this particular case. And again, I don't like the move. Although we got a gladiator armor. And like I don't use the hammer, but like maybe he does. And I don't think I've either of these set up properly for the assault rifle.
Patching you up.
Melee, grenade, holster weapon, previous weapon, last weapon, order rally. Yeah, but how do I use the... Sprint is control, crouch is control, walk is T. Yeah, there's F, use first aid is V. Okay, throw grenade is that, holster weapon is that. Weapons that, tactical HUD is that. Yeah, I'll consider that later, but for now... Oh, so until we start, I can't do it. Okay, so that's why it's at that.
All patched up.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. She didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems
Yeah.
now. The shadow broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Yeah, might as well let him
You'll
go.
never see me again.
It does not behoove me to attack him. Radioactive rounds and a heat sink. Weapon upgrade. Ammo upgrade. Okay, so interesting. Shock absorbers and armor plating. The heatsink is probably better for me than the combat sensor. Some enemies use jamming technology to block their weapons off the radar. Yeah, that's nice, but I think the heatsink is better for me. As for this, radioactive, minus 12% on cooldown. These rams stamp a minuscule amount of radioactive material, including low-level radiation, minus 12% on their cooldown. Against organics. What does Caden normally use? Like, what gun does he walk around with? Because, like, Garrus obviously is a sniper rifle, same as myself. Because, like, if Caden is assault rifle, then we can end up giving him a weapon upgrade or something of some description that works in that vein. Plus 1% armor plating, 9% protection. Protection there, health interface. Okay, so we have two of them. So shock absorbers is physics threshold, damage protection. So, like, I'm the one that dies if anything goes wrong, so as well do that. And give him physics threshold, micros, suits artificially increase the mass and protection. Yeah, well, like, he is, if a physics orientated character, so that makes sense. Maybe he doesn't use weapons at all. Wait, what does Sentinel say that he uses? No, bionics. And pistol. Okay, so it's a pistol that he ends up using as his main weapon. So for Caden... So we go with that. Oh, Jesus, I didn't realize we had time. I didn't realize we were working on a time limit here. Okay, fair enough. Where the fuck am I going, by the way? Like, okay, here, sound.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Ooh, nice work.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
You can see her. Okay, interesting.
See this anyway.
Wonder if Rex is annoyed at the fact that I didn't let him kill the guy.
Making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Sarah
God, I like
put me
that
a bit on
sass.
edge.
That's that level of sass I like.
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Okay, fair enough.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile,
They're meant to... Yeah.
I was curious.
They haven't been seen in so long, and now so many people have heard about them.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
It's audio, which means it could be changed, so...
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers
a long time.
hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council
Interesting.
is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to
Yeah,
the
but he's a
council right
vendetta
away.
against him as well, so.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
Turn off.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I mean, yeah. I think we go with that.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Wow.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Anyways, yeah. So let's look at tally. Yeah, we'll bump all of this up. Okay, and then do the damping, yeah. Then after that, we'll go with this, get that up and go with that, and then we'll go with them afterwards. As for Rex, I believe... Yeah. We go here to unlock shotguns, and then we go boom, 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 and we have shotguns unlocked then. And that's me there, yeah. Interesting. I love how it doesn't do anything for her. So Rex, we want him to have a shotgun, so... I mean, it's slightly better than the one that he has. We don't have any mods for it, though. We also don't have any armor that he can wear, nor do we have it for tally. Okay, so that's that. Now, I think that's a almost 3-hour stream. I'm not going to go too long tonight, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. We have 5 of our 6 party members, 2 more added to us. And I think that'll do us for now. Next time we'll see. I don't think I'm going to go back to Football Manager next time either. Might go on to something else. So we'll see what ends up happening. But that will be then. But for now, thanks for having me, and I'll chat you later.